Yes.
Okay, we're going to call this regular monthly meeting of the Scarborough Sanitary District to order. And we'll start with a roll call. Ben McDougall?
Here.
Jason Greenleaf?
Here.
Ruth Summers?
Here.
Michael Stein?
Here.
Anthony D'Amelio?
Here.
I'm Nick Rico, and I'm here too. We have two sets of minutes to approve. First, the regular monthly meeting for November.
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Tony. Any additions, subtractions, corrections? Barring none, all in favor? One abstention?
One abstention. I was not present for the meeting.
Okay, that's for the first one. For the budget workshop. Entertain the motion for approving that one?
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Jason. Second.
Second.
Thank you, Ben. All right, any corrections to that set of minutes? Barring none, all in favor? None opposed, one abstention. Cool. Superintendent's report.
Okay, a copy of the monthly report of operations for the month of November is included in your packet. Our average effluent flow for the month was 1.22 million gallons per day. Our effluent quality was well within our permitted limits. We averaged 98% BOD removal and 99% ESS removal for effluent concentrations of 6 and 3 milligrams per liter respectively. A copy of the pump station flows for the month of November is also included in your packet. No issues were noted. Pump station number 1, that construction project is ongoing. T-Buck had little activity on site this month. With regards to the wastewater treatment facility dewatering upgrades, we executed construction documents with Apex Construction and had our pre-construction meeting. On-site work will begin in the spring. Prior to that, shop drawings will be processed and equipment purchased. And I did attach their proposed schedule. If you're interested, I see Mr. Rico reviewing it. With that, I'll take any questions.
Cool. Any questions for the superintendent? Okay, moving on, correspondence.
Attached is the engagement letter with Willett and Associates, who will be conducting our 2024 annual audit. They have already begun gathering information for the audit, which we've been providing them. And they're scheduled to be on site February 17th and 18th, during which Wendy and Serena will work with them directly to get them whatever they need. The other piece of correspondence we had is on October 23rd, Galen Nicholson of Maine DEP conducted his inspection of the wastewater treatment facility. As noted in his observations, Galen wrote, and I quote, "This facility is well maintained and operated. SSD is aggressive in maintaining its equipment and assets and replacing aging or problematic equipment. The crew is progressive in making continuous improvements to the process and effluent quality." So I thought that was a nice statement that he added to his report for us. That's all I have for correspondence.
Any questions on correspondence? Moving forward, new business. Oh, sorry.
On the engagement letter with Willett and Associates, it looks pretty standard from past years. Is there anything that you noticed different from past years, or is it standard operation?
Yeah, it's standard operation. As far as I know, there's actually no new accounting standards that are even asking forward this year.
They have a new one.
No new accounting standards that we're gonna have to.
Otherwise, they just change the date on the letter and send you another one.
Exactly.
Cool. Any other questions on correspondence? All right. New business.
Adoption of the 2025 budget is in front of you. The proposed budget summary for the 2025 budget is included in the packet. Last month, we held a workshop where the trustees and I went through the details of the budget, including each line item that makes up the budget. Changes since our workshop included, I added some monies, $15,000, to include a summer intern as requested by Joe. Capital expenditures, the cost to replace the internal recycle pumps for $40,000 was deleted. This equipment failed and we had to purchase them this year. And then under capital expenditures, I also added the cost for what's called a piece of equipment called the Fog Wizard, or
Wet well wizard.
Wet well wizard, I have the wrong name, was added, that's $12,000. We had a very successful pilot test for this piece of equipment, and where it basically removed the grease within the pump station, thus reduce the amount of maintenance that we'll have to do on that station. Typically, we would go out there once a month to remove grease.
Yeah, question, the wizard, is it a mixer?
Kind of.
Okay.
They call it mixes, and it also has large bubbles. It supposedly cuts up the grease and gets it redissolved.
So do all the wet wells get one?
No, this is just
Oh,
one
portable,
wet
yeah.
well.
Okay, gotcha. Yep.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
I think you've seen it in my plant before.
Yes.
We haven't reached the discussion piece yet.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. I've been reminded
The
of my
proposed budget
duties.
is summarized below. Our operating budget for capital expenditures is $4,475,895. It's an increase of 7.45%. Our operating budget, including capital expenditures, is $4,521,095. That's for an increase of overall of 6.29%. Fixed asset capital expenditures is $788,000, which is down 15% from last year. And then capital reserve expenditures is $4,800,000, which is up 100%. And that's to budget both Pump Station 1 and the dewatering project. The 7% increase in the operating budget is primarily due to increasing our contributions to the fixed asset reserve account line item from $750,000 to $1 million. And I already talked about the increase due to the sludge dewatering. So, and now you can.
Now, do you have any questions about the proposed 2025 budget?
What, the intern hire, Joe mentioned that was you had that number in there. And
No, we didn't.
You did?
Yeah.
Was it a number that was available? I thought there was some extra money there that.
The budget, line item budget and, for, labor actually was going down.
That's what it was.
And so he's suggested, maybe adding the intern back in, which would bring it up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's where the $15,000.
Any other questions about the proposed budget? We discussed a bunch of this in detail at the workshop last month.
Do we need a motion?
I think we need a motion.
Yes, we
I
do.
think we had discussion probably before the motion, but that's fine.
You're right. My apologies. I've been corrected on both sides. All right, how about we do this? The adoption of the 2025 budget. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion approved.
Thank you, Tony.
Second?
Thank you, Mike. All right, so. Now, any other questions about the proposed 2025 budget? Barring none, all in favor? Did we get a vote down the end? No. Any opposed? Nope. Abstain?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right, now the budget summary for 2024.
The 11-month budget summary is included in your packet. I recommend it.
I'll entertain a motion for that.
Joe.
So Joe got the motion.
Second.
Thank you, Jason. Any questions for the superintendent on the 11-month budget summary? Barring none, all in favor? None opposed. All right, any public comments? Someone's reading. Trustee comments, why don't we start with Ben?
Very happy with the way we're finishing up this year as a district. And hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Tony?
Yeah, Dave did a great job in the budget breakout. It's, it's pretty clear. I appreciate that, and I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Mike?
So, yes, definitely another successful year. Congratulations to Dave and the staff. And a nice job on the DEP inspection report. And happy holidays.
Jason?
Same. Happy holidays to everybody out there, and thanks to the staff for another great DEP inspection. It was been a great year for this.
Great job by Dave and his team. Wonderful. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Joe?
I'd like to thank the staff as always for another great year, and Dave. And wish everybody else happy holidays.
I'll echo my fellow trustee comments, wishing everyone a happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. All right, we have an executive session to adjourn to. I'll entertain the final motion of the evening
Motion to adjourn to executive session.
Thank you, Jay.
Without return.
Without return. It is, and this is according to MRS 405, subsection 6A.
Second.
Thank you, Joe. All in favor? None opposed? We're done.